Welcome, yogis. Susan Smelt here. So, we have got prepared for you today a flow on your mat. If you'd go ahead and unroll it, we're going to practice some never better moments that we can take with us today and share. So, thank you for allowing me into your home. So, this is from my heart to yours. So, come with me right now. We're going to go ahead and just come into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Let your knees soften. Let your hands come one to each bicep and let your head hang down. So we're starting today in ragdoll. Right from the beginning of your practice, see if you could tap into stillness. Beginning to let the focus of your mind come in towards your breath. Now ignite a little gentle sway. Let the energy from the earth come up through your feet and travel right up and out the crown of your head. Let the forearms kind of create a little figure eight. So you're kind of weaving in and out, letting each knee soften, and then holding up in the center. Shake your head. Just move it back and forth. Let any kind of angst, any unforgiveness, any strife that you might have right now in your life, just let it spill right on out of your head onto your mat. Any offenses, anybody's done anything, whether it's real or perceived, see if you can let those thoughts, any kind of that stinking thinking, just drop out from in between your ears onto your mat. Now do a little yes back in, knowing that you are exactly where you belong today and that there's no coincidence you showed up. Now let your hands come right on your shins. Pump your heart up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, pull yourself together. Do that again. Push the shins back, tabletop style. Let the breath go as you bow down. One last time. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, fold and draw down. Now from here, rise all the way up. Stretch your arms out and up to the sky. Let the right hand lace on the left wrist. Take a side bend. Lift back up, left hand, right wrist. Lift up and over. Come back to the center. Hook your thumbs, index fingers together. Soften your elbows and just let the upper back contract as your front body opens. Now heel toe your feet together. Stand nice and tall, samastitihi. Steady your gaze. And today, with that knowingness that out of responsibility comes possibility. If you have a wish or a prayer that you would like to dedicate your practice towards, signifying that intention, pull your chin to your chest with your eyes closed. And then open your eyes up with that intention. Tee the arms, elevate the heart. Lift the arms back up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold as you bow down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step the right foot back. Let the right knee dip. Offer the arms up in that Kali Mudra style. Exhale, plant your hands, step in to down dog. Now in your down dog, this is your home base. Take a little time to pedal through your feet. You might even take a look at your feet. They're the width of your hips, and the pedal is a little like a cycle. You're shifting your weight side to side by bending one knee at a time. Keep your breath flowing. Take a peek at your hands. It's going to be index finger or middle finger pointing toward the front of the house. Now, if your shoulders are a little bit tighter, maybe you want to make your index fingers parallel to your mat. Root the knuckle of the index finger and thumb down. Grip your mat with the pads of your fingers, and then find stillness in your down dog. Take a nice deep breath in, pick your heels up. Exhale, lower your heels back down. Breathe out. Inhale, pick the heels up. Breathe in. Exhale, press your heels back down. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the heels. This time, pull your navel into your spine. Protract your shoulders with that scapula protraction. Shift into high plank and hold. Exhale, take your body back. Down dog. Do that again. Heels lift, belly draws in toward the spine. Heart lifts as you round the upper back, then uncoil. Take your body up and back, down dog. One last time, inhale, pick up the heels, pull the belly in, shift into high plank. Shift your shoulders over your wrists, bend your arms, lower all the way to your mat. On your mat, lift your hands up, point your toes, retract your shoulders. Lower your hands back down, chin lowers. Slide your hands off, point your toes, let the inner edges of your feet go long, and rise up. Breathe and open the heart. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, lower back down. One last time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, hold. Lower back down. Maybe lace your hands or let your palms lift. Elevate your legs, fan your toes out, lengthen your neck. Shalambhasana, breathe. Release your hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips up and back. Down dog. Pick your heels up. Bend your knees, let them land. Round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, melt your heart, little cat-cow. Do that again. Pull the navel in. Inhale, soften and melt. One last time, a little louder with your breath. Exhale, navel into spine. Inhale, soften and melt. Neutralize your spine. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your elbows. Go chin, chest, belly. Point your toes. Maybe up dog. Palms of hands, tops of feet. Take your body up and back. Down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Breathe. Let the right leg lift up, turn open at the hip. Circle your right foot around your ankle. Maybe you want to circumduct that whole hip joint. You choose, you decide. Reverse that direction. Maybe it's the whole hip, maybe it's just the foot today. Then pull the knee to the nose. Step it up as you look forward. Dip the back knee down. Collect the hands again in that Kali Mudra. Shift forward into a fold at the top of your mat. Inhale halfway, maybe hands on shins. Exhale, pull yourself together. Rise up, breathe in, stretch high. Right hand, left wrist, lean. Inhale, back up, left hand, right wrist, lean to the left. Feel the stability of the earth beneath your feet. Come back to the center. Let the arms create goal pose. Lift the heart, retract the shoulders. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend, hinge, and fold. Rinse away anything not serving you. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step the left foot back, back knee down. Anjaneyasana, hands together, index fingers high. Look up, dip the hips. Exhale, plant your hands, take your time, step into down dog. Pick the heels up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, heels lower. Do it again. Inhale, pull the navel in, round the back. Inhale, shift the heels back down. This time, as you elevate the heels, pull the navel in, shift into high plank pose and hold. Hold. Really solidify your plank by drawing your navel in and up, hands toward feet, feet toward hands. Take your body up and back, down dog. Do that again, heels lift. Inhale, Ujjayi pranayama breath in and out through your nose. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Inhale, shift, high plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Maybe you lower your knees, maybe you don't. Lift the hands up, retract the shoulders, no-handed cobra. Lower the chin back down, hands off of the mat. Let the inner edges of your feet go long. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart, breathe in. Out of responsibility comes possibility. Inhale, rise up, opening up to this day. Exhale, lower down. Take your hands behind. If you can lace them, opposite thumb on top. Rise up, Shalambhasana, breathe in. Release down, hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back, down dog. Find stability through your padas and your hastas, your hands and your feet. They keep you grounded and rooted into the earth, and you can feel that unwavering trust of the earth beneath your body. Now go ahead and let that left leg lift up. Turn open at the hip, either just the left foot, traveling around the ankle with a nice long right side body, or you might want the whole hip. You choose. You come as you are. Practice like the real you. Reverse that direction. Any given day, it might be a different set of circumstances. That we are setting aside that blame game. We are taking responsibilities for our own actions and setting aside any judgments. Left leg long. Knee right into the nose and just pause. Look forward, step it up. Anjaneyasana. Right knee down. Collect the hands. Index fingers high. Look up. Shift to the top of your mat. forward fold. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow down. Do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deeper breath in your practice. Inhale, pump the heart, tabletop style. Exhale, bow back down, rise all the way up, stretch up high to the sky. Right hand, left wrist, lift up and over. We're going to move through the moon salutation. One breath, one move. Tee the arms, elevate the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. It can be very meditative. Let the heart lift. Step the right leg back, Anjaneyasana. Offer the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, plant your hands, down dog. Inhale, shift, high plank. Exhale, maybe knees, maybe right from plank. Slither down, rise up, dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, no rush, turn open. Knee to nose, draw it in, step it up, Anjaneyasana. Back knee dips, hug into your own midline, you draw in to expand out. Shift into Uttanasana, forward fold. Pump your heart, breathe in. Exhale, pull yourself together, breathe out. Rise up, stretch high, left hand, right wrist, bend left. Inhale, back up, right hand, left wrist, bend right. Tee those arms, create those goal posts. Now expand the heart. Inhale, arms up like a swan dive. Empty your breath out as you fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step the left leg back on its own track of train. Dip the knee down, offer the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shift high plank, lower down. Empty out your breath. Always know you can use the knees if you choose. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Let your left leg lift on the inhale. Turn open at the hip. Knee to nose, pull it in. Step it up, back knee down. Collect the hands, offer up. Exhale, shift, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow down, rise up, stretch high, breathe in. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Inhale, back up, left hand, right wrist, lift up and over. Inhale, back up, tee the arms, pump the heart to the heavens. Lift the arms back up. Exhale, dive down, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Now holding up right here in your down dog, we're going to move through 2 rounds of Sun Salutation A. Surya Namaskara A, saluting the sun. The light that resides in your heart shines out bright. Setting aside any blame, any offense, taking full responsibility in our lives for our actions creates clarity, gives us the ability to extend mercy rather than judgment. Elevate your heels, pick them up. Exhale, bend your knees, hop, float, fly, feet to your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bow, root to rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, cascade down, empty your breath. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through that flow. Meeting back in down dog. One more round if you prefer, walking your feet in a little and bringing them together. Before we lift off, just know that you've got options. Don't go yet. You can step, feet to hands. You can float, feet to hands with a little hop. Or if you're a handstand or a flyer, you can fly. But you choose. Begin with the end of mind. Get it set in between those ears. Get it set in the head. And then we move into it. One breath, one move. Inhale, elevate the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen when you get there. Exhale, bow down. Let the exhale rinse, cleanse. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cascade back down. Empty your breath. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through that flow. Meeting back in down dog. Hold up right here. Hold up. Walk your feet in 6 inches. Bring them together. Take a peek at your hands and find that gripping of the pads of your fingers, but your knuckle base stays rooted and grounded. Your hands are your brakes. Now, hopping to your hands from your feet, lift the heels up. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop, float, fly, feet to your hands. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise up, breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. Lift up and over. Inhale, reverse it. Left hand, right wrist. Lean to the left. You've got this. Tee the arms, slide your hands down imaginary panes of glass. Inhale, arms lift, swan dive down over your legs. Vinyasa, inhale and lengthen. Step or float it. You could always step back. Knees could even come down. You can float it back, fly it back, kick it up. You choose. You decide. Moving on. Right leg lifts, no bend. Knee to nose 1 time. Inhale, stretch it back. Knee to nose again. Hold. Step the right foot up. Let the left leg sneak through. Come right into Navasana. Now, lower down to your back. Crisscross at the shins, rock and roll, step or float it back. Take your body through Vinyasa. Meet back in down dog, right leg lifts. Knee to nose. Shoot and float your triangle. Left hand down, right leg back. Knee to nose again. Step it up. Modified revolved lunge. Hold right here. Pick the left kneecap up. Pull the right hip back. Now, nice and low, spin to the back of the house. Right knee down, Anjaneyasana. Arms rise up. Part the arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt it, left hand behind the right hamstring, arc up and back. Right elbow, left knee, just lift the right kneecap up, passing through. Warrior 2. Turn it into Jiva lunge. Right leg bends. Now keep it coming. Left hand down. Pick up the right leg. Lift it high. Right hand down. Right knee weaves underneath. Shoot it out. Fall your triangle. Flex your feet. Dip down. Spin around. Fall your triangle to the back of the house. Come back around. Place your hands in front and back. Can you pick up your legs? Whoo! Come back around. Fall your triangle to the front. Left hand down. Stretch the right leg back. Stay with it. Knee to nose. Stay with it. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Stand into it. Crane. Hold on. Now soften the right knee. Step back. Goddess warrior. Horse stance. Now from here, rise up. Breathe in. Stretch your arms high. Back to the front. Warrior 2. Flip the right palm. Reverse it. Peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Let your body go. Let it flow. You choose the exit. If you want to take the flow out, you can. If you want to lift it up, you can. Whatever serves you best. Meet back in down dog. Hold up right here. Bend your knees. This time let them land. Shift your hips back to your heels. Walk your hands up your thighs. Maybe you adjust. Roll the shoulders back. Now levitate the arms out and up. Lift up and off your heels. Tee those arms. Pump the heart. Exhale. Bow down. Brush and sweep. Capture the outside edges of your feet. Bow your head down. On the rise up, right hand either hip pocket or right heel, left arm lifts. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, right arm circles, open up. Exhale, bow back down. Setting aside that blame game. How can we extend more mercy and no judgment? Just knowing that as we practice on our own mats, minding our own business, that we can find freedom. Freedom in letting other people off the hook. Taking responsibility in our lives for our actions. And from that responsibility comes possibility. Land back down, hands and knees. Shift forward, chin, chest, belly, slither down. Point your toes. Slide your hands off your mat. Let the elbows lift. Rise up. Breathe in as you lift your heart. Accessing more mobility in your spine. Breathe out. Inhale, rise back up, lift the heart, soften the face. Exhale, lower back down, especially the space around your eyes. Inhale, rise, hold and breathe. Exhale, lower back down. Hands, maybe they lace. Rise up, Shalambhasana. Release back down, hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under, up and back you go. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet in a little. Solidify your short dog. Utthana Doggasana. Breathe as you feel that connection. Let's collectively take a nice deep breath in. Lift your heels. And an audible sigh out. Let that exhalation clear the slate for your practice. Elevate the heels up. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Once you get there, halfway lift. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, rise up, left hand, right wrist, bend left first, lean. Inhale, back up, right hand, left wrist, lean. Inhale, tee the arms out, elevate the heart. Lift the arms up like a swan dive. Bow down and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back. In down dog, left leg lifts. Knee to nose. Hold. Then stretch it back. Knee to nose again, but then spin a floating triangle. Left leg kicks out, right arm up. Right hand down, left leg goes long. Knee to nose, modified revolve lunge. Left arm lifts. Now, nice and low, kind of pivot around to the back of the house. Let the left knee lower, left arm lifts. Exalt it, right hand behind the left. Arc up and back. Now take the left elbow across, pick up, spin it into warrior two. Turn it into Jiva, top of your mat. Keep coming around, right hand down, outer edge of the left foot. Pick up the left knee. Maybe point the toes and even look up. Left hand down, weave the left knee underneath. Shoot it out, fall your triangle. Sit down, flex your feet, stay with it. Circle around. Right hand down, pick the hips up. Fall the triangle again. Lower back down, right hand in front, left leg behind, maybe lift the legs up. Come back around, fall it to the front. Right hand down, left leg sweeps back. Knee to nose, step it up. Crescent, high lunge, rise up. Draw that back knee in, crane. Steady your gaze, balance. Step into horse stance, goddess. A little side to side, then straighten the legs, look up. Warrior two, front of the house, bend the left leg. Flip the left palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Let your body go, let it flow. You choose the exit. Maybe you take the vinyasa flow out. Maybe you kick it up. You choose, you decide. Meeting back, in down dog. Breathe out. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet apart. Bend your knees. Let your peace fingers slip around your big toes. Lift the heart up. Sneak your elbows in. Bow down and fold. Shake your head out. Anything that's crept in. Draw yes back in, knowing you're exactly where you belong. Stay in the fold. Let go of the big toes. Lace your hands. Rinse. Release that connection. Heel toe your feet together. Stand up at the back of your mat. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Inhale, back up, left hand, right wrist, side bend, left. Lift back up, tee the arms, lift the heart. Collect your hands at heart center. Pause, samastitihi. Close your eyes. Come back to your purpose, to your intention, to the reason you came onto your mat today, unrolling and going on this journey, knowing that as we take responsibility for our actions, that responsibility brings possibilities, that hope, holding on, knowing that possibilities do exist. Even when the plan keeps changing, even when we're not sure of what is to come in the future, we have that knowingness that all is well with my soul. Stay and breathe. Now lift your arms up with a swan dive, hinge, bend, and fold down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Walk your hands out to a short down dog. Lift the right leg up, turn open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Stay right here or flip inside out. Wild thing, right arm up and over. Now from here, sit right on down. Lift the arms up, exhale, fold over the left leg. If your right shoulder is in front of the right shin, maybe you lace a bind. Breathe. Now release that bind. Perhaps you hug this left shin. Maybe you hook it up and around. Let the right knee dip, offer up as you get a nice long stretch in that left side body. Now travel to the front of your mat, walking your hands around. Come to pigeon. You're right there. Right heel, top of the left thigh bone. Maybe you come down onto your forearms. Let your head bow down. Breathe. Close your eyes. Practice being right here in the now. That is when we know how. Now walk your body back up. Go ahead and stretch the right leg out. Maybe you shake it out. Maybe you circle it around. Maybe you just land it on down. Let your left leg lift up from down dog. Peel your right heel off the mat. Bend the left leg, flex the foot, spread the toes. Stay right here or put a little more weight in the right shoulder and wrists and flip inside out. Let the right inner edge of your foot go long and create a back bend. Now from here, sit right down, flex the right foot, and lean forward over the right leg as you plug that right femur bone in. If your left shoulder is in front, maybe you lace a bind. And then release it, taking that twist, right upper arm on the outside of that left front thigh, sitting up tall, almost leaning back on that left shoulder. Breathe in that twist. Now let the left knee turn out so your legs are shaped in Janu Shirshasana. Left hand roots down. Rise up on the left shin and knee. Right arm up and overhead. Come around to the front of the house. Left knee, left wrist, left heel, top of the right thigh bone. And then walk your body down. Now in this pigeon pose, what offense are you hanging on to that you could drop? These offenses that we carry, they only hinder the blessings in our own life. Practicing letting other people off the hook, no judgment, but extending mercy, compassion, consideration. The only thing we need to focus on is what we are doing with the gifts, the blessings that our Maker, that God has given us. Becoming our best selves, the best version of you. Walk your body up. Take your time. Bring the right leg around. You're going to go ahead and let your arms wrap around your shins. Pick your feet up and create a little balance. Now plant your feet down, arms alongside your body, and go ahead. Roll down onto your back. So right here, you're going to go ahead and find happy baby. So if it serves you a little better to have your hands to the outside edges of your legs, go ahead and do that. Maybe you rock. But then let the soles of your feet come together. Left hand on your heart, Supta Baddha Konasana, right hand on your belly. Breathe. Feel the unwavering trust of the earth beneath your body, settling into this place, opening up into the new plan that is for your life by accepting responsibility for all of our own actions, and with that knowingness that that creates possibilities, a freedom for you to become the best version of you. Now go ahead and we're going to just from here slide your legs out. This is our final resting pose. Now if you would like to take 5, 10, 15 minutes, know that you always have that option. This is the place where you give yourself complete and total permission to rest. But we're going to come back into our day with movement in our fingers and toes. Knees are going to bend as you roll onto your right side. Walk your body up. And then you're going to transition around right back to a comfortable, easy seat at the top of your mat. Collect your hands at heart center. Let your chin pull down towards your chest, sealing your intention. Let it be sealed right into your heart. Let it bring clarity. Let it bring peace. Let it show us the way to take responsibility for our own actions so we can create those possibilities in our life. Through hope, holding on, knowing that possibilities exist. Finishing off today, one Om to home, sip your breath in. Let that universal vibration of the Om continue to connect us. Go on out today and be a blessing. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. My hope is that you can take some of the never better moments we created and share them with someone today. So if you like what you see on the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe, push the bell, and hit the like button. So I will see you back on the mat. Just follow me on Instagram, and I'll keep different pop up schedules coming. Have a blessed day.